Lady Onyeka Onwenu's dismissal by President Buhari and her subsequent press release, where she inserted unnecessary tribal sentiments to create an instant buzz, to me is much ado about nothing. What is the fuse? Don't misunderstand me. I saw tribalism in Nigeria when I was there, when I was in the Federal Civil Service, when I worked at the airport and the seaport. I saw tribalism. And honestly, the issue of tribalism at my place of work drove me to a point where I felt like an alien in my fatherland. When I threw in the towel and started a private practice, tribalism stared at me in the face each time I took an important step. I left Nigeria on self-imposed exile because of tribalism. Therefore, if anyone should be talking of tribalism, I am well qualified to call people out on this topic. When President Buhari began his campaign last year, I was one of those who saw him as a uniter. I thought Buhari would unite the nation. Having met the man twice, I had this thing for him that no matter what his detractors say, he would bring all the warring parties in Nigeria to the round table to seek a way forward for Nigeria. The naira is tumbling. The economy is in shambles right now, but then 9 months is way too early to judge a government based on the enormous and grave situation Nigeria had faced before Buhari got sworn in. Buhari's government will be a monumental failure if he fails to address the issue of tribalism in Nigeria. I was expecting Buhari to reactivate the war against indiscipline, which I played a very major part in back in those days. Nigeria, a nation, is divided along ethnic and tribal lines, riddled with tribalism, godfatherism, favoritism, and many cancerous vices that keep us apart as a nation. Nigeria is still a far cry from becoming a real federation. The Igbos of the eastern Nigeria are primarily businessmen. Only a tiny fraction work in government offices. Unfortunately, if you happen to work under anyone who does not hail from your tribe, be ready to stomach discrimination and favoritism. Back to Onyeka Onwenu Bruhaha. Onyeka, who campaigned vigorously for Jonathan Goodluck's re-election bid, should have resigned the very moment Buhari took office. You don't eat your cake and have it. She was without question one of the most vociferous voices appointed by Jonathan, who mounted the podium to campaign for her boss. Jonathan gave Onyeka a political appointment. In Nigeria, it is the winner takes it all. Therefore, a PDP appointee has no business with the APC-led government. Injecting tribal sentiments or even issuing a press release after her dismissal made no sense at all. Nigerians saw Onyeka campaigned against Buhari. You cannot serve two masters at a time. Take your sack in good faith. You are a multi-talented woman. Above all, stop flirting with every government in power. It was Alexander Hamilton who said, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. I rest my case. My name is Emma Ike Agu, and you're listening to me live on African FM and also watching on Africa Issue Network. God bless you.